Hi everyone, welcome to my latest video clip. Today I'm making black bean fritters with the addition of cheese, bell peppers and some spices as well. Really fabulous vegetarian option. They can go inside a wonderful burger bun with more cheese obviously, or you can have them to dip in things. You can make them big, you can make them small, you can make them finger size, you can even have them as a vegetarian main dish option on your dinner party. So let's just have a rough perusal through with what we're going to need. I'm going to need some mozzarella and some cheddar and some flour, some black beans, a can of that I've washed, an egg yolk, some jalapeno, chilies, onions, bell peppers, oregano, garlic, cumin, lime zest and salt and pepper. Those are all the ingredients we're going to need, in addition to a fair quantity of oil shortly to fry the fritters. But first of all, in my frying pan I've got a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, and I'm going to fry the red and yellow bell peppers, my onions, and also the red and green jalapeno chilies. I'm going to throw all that in the frying pan, and we're just going to soften everything. And the size of the vegetables is, I would say, a small to medium dice, about the same size as your small fingernail. In goes the lime zest, and in the frying pan, over a low to medium heat, we're going to just gently soften them for about 6 or 7 minutes. Don't want to colour them, we just want to take off the firmness, the rawness of those vegetables. And obviously when the lime hits the olive oil, we get all those beautiful aromas in the kitchen, along with the beautiful smell of a jalapeno chili cooking, or a jalapeno. I must be careful of my pronunciation. After around 6 minutes in the frying pan, we can reserve the pepper and jalapeno onion mix, and it's time for the blender. This is when the blender comes into play. Here I have a can of washed black beans along with some flour and some cheese. We'll be needing some more flour later. Don't forget, all the measurements and ingredients are in the description below. Just wiping the flour off my mixer there. I have no idea why I did that. Really have no idea. Add the egg. Obviously I didn't like that little bit of flour on top of the mixer. So put the egg in, put the garlic and the cumin and the oregano, salt and pepper goes in as well. And then it's time to blend. Just blend until it's all mixed together. And we've got like a thick paste. Not too wet, but at the same time it's wet enough for us to be able to shape into little patties. And it doesn't look brilliant at the moment, does it? I've got to be honest with you. Let's put in some colour. Put the lovely yellow peppers and red peppers in, and they really are fabulous. And give that a little mix up too. So, and as I said, it doesn't look great. Lots of these wonderful dishes that we eat, until they're cooked, they really do look pretty awful. But give it a good mix. At this stage we're going to add a couple of heaped tablespoons of flour, and we're going to mix that in. And as I said, the measurements will be in there later. And once it's all mixed, it's now ready to shape with the dessert spoon. And this is what I've done. I've shaped the fritters with the dessert spoon, but at this stage I'm just testing my oil by throwing in a little bit of bread. And if my little crust of bread browns within about 20 seconds, then I know my oil is just about ready to take the fritters. So I've got a dessert spoon fritter there. And I'm going to gently, very, very, very carefully. And I've got to be honest with you, this is tricky. It's very tricky, but if you take your time, it's perfect. As you can see, I'm just gently squashing it down with my fork. Nice and slowly, nice and carefully. You can do any shape you want. I'm doing almost like an oval shape. So I'm going to pop another one in now. And yes, you have to be careful. It does involve you being rather careful. You can't be too quick, can't be too heavy-handed. I had to exert discipline for this stage of the dish. Had to be very careful, because normally I'm quite heavy-handed and I can be a little bit quick too. But As you can see, I'm mashing them down nice and carefully. And I'm also using the oil so that my fork doesn't stick to the fritter. And I'll need about 3 to 4 minutes immersed in the oil. And I've used, for this stage, as you can see, I've used a couple of inches of oil in my pan. And just to repeat again, you can do them smaller, you can do them bigger. I think this size is manageable. It means I can move them around the pan. It means that I can help them to cook evenly. Everything's about making it manageable and easy for you. Because as I said, it's tricky. So if you make your fritters a nice easy size to manage, it's even better. I imagine in hindsight, smaller would have been better, but I quite wanted the size to go in a burger bun. I quite wanted them to be the same size as a burger, because my daughter was going to put them with her beef burger in a bun. And once they've had about 7 to 8 minutes in the oil, turning once, take them out very carefully and pop them on some kitchen towel. And they really are absolutely beautiful. They're so crisp. Don't worry at all if they look slightly well done, because they are so crispy. And bear in mind the colour of the fritter before it went in the oil was quite a dark brown anyway. So there they are fabulous, they are fritters, they are beautiful, they're light, they're crispy, they're healthy, they're vegetarian. I've got some wonderful chipotle mayonnaise, some barbecue sauce and some garlic mayonnaise as well, and they are absolutely spot on. They will complement any occasion. If you do them small, they can be great for canapes, for dinner parties. If you do them big, they can be great for wraps or burgers or subs, whatever you fancy. But I will tell you, they are fantastic. And for a vegetarian option, these really do, they hit the spot. They're really smashing. And I think anybody who is okay with cheese and eggs, they would thoroughly enjoy these. So there you have it. They are my black bean cheese and bell pepper fritters. If you've enjoyed the video, please would you like, share, or even subscribe. And to find out about my next video, please press the notification bell. This is Chef Archie Pie sending everyone lots of love. Do take care of yourselves, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Time to get stuck in.